put down some tape and I put on some yellow paint and swished her around. And now you can use newspaper, you can use one of these cheapy scalpel things from the dollar store. And now I'm going to use more pieces of tape, break up more pieces of tape, and stick them all over just any place randomly. Now, tape doesn't stick very well because obviously it's wet. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. I put some white on there, put some gloss on there. Is that all of it? It's there. I think I got it all. Yeah. Oh. Rhyme or reason with this, and that's the nice thing about abstract. You just let it dry, and come back to it, and add more. If you want to do more, and you just build upon it. This has a little bit of a edge on it here, but I probably will just let this dry. And then come back to it. I'll probably put more tape on it and add another color or something and just keep going from there. I wanted a little bit of the yellow off to show what was underneath, so just use any kind of a cloth or rag, and I'm just kind of going like grabbing motion just to sort of take a little bit of that yellow off there so that some of the underneath comes through. Yep, I'm losing everything here. I like that effect better because some of the underneath is showing more now. Maybe I'll let it dry anyways, and then I don't know. I never know. Just carry on and see what happens. I put yellow on here. A few different, I'm gonna get paint on my hands. A few different tones of yellow. And there's some white there too, but I put tape on, stripped some pieces of tape. I put yellow all over it. And then I took this one and I smushed it on top. And I rubbed it back and forth over top of the yellow. Then I actually went and I put more tape. I took the old tape off. I put more tape on. I put white on here. Then I grabbed this one and I turned them face to face and I smushed them together and I pushed them back and forth together. And I used some pearlized white too. That's right too. There was a pearlized white, as you can see, that I used too. And a bit of the clear gloss, Artist Varnish Gloss. And sometimes I put a little bit of oil. This is an oil paint. I had a dab of it on there. And I put a little bit of this One Step crackle finish on there. And then, like I say, smush, put them together, pushed them back and forth, put a little bit of tape on here, took off the old tape, put more little strips and pieces of tape on. And I don't know, put more white on there, and then I put them together again. And this is what I'm getting so far, and then I have to decide whether I'm going to leave them like that, whether that's a finished project, or whether I want to do more. Some more tape on there. I put down glitter. Extreme glitter. This says glow in the dark paint. I've used it on other boards and it doesn't glow. But I'll use it up anyways. And Glamour Dust Ultra Fine Glitter Paint. And I have this. I don't know what it says. What does it say? Embossing powder. It's just sparkle. Okay. Now I can't hold the camera very well and do this, but I'm going to get my fingers gooey because I don't have my gloves on. I'm going to put them together and I'm going to just mush them back and forth and see what happens. Okay, it's a little concentrated. I guess I didn't rub them as much, but I didn't want to lose some of this purple around the edges. But this one's not bad. I could dab it. This one here, I take the tape off. Okay, sometimes it's hard to tell. See if that's all of it. Now, hang on. Again, you gotta decide if you want to leave it. It's just really hard down here in this lighting. Let me see this other one. See, I could just leave it at that. I could dab it some. Wanted to use a cloth or a rag and dab lightly at it. Could. I don't think I want to dab at this one. I kind of like the way it's looking. Did I get all the tape? I think so. Sometimes I find pieces of tape later. You get different lighting. And then I see the piece of tape. Okay, I'm going to let these dry and decide from there.